Hello friends, we got a call from the municipality that close to houses they had a big tree that flipped over together with the roots. This is how the area looks like. I have an old friend of mine working with a chainsaw. You can see a couple of trees. Look at this guy, how much tension there is in the log. That is ready to snap. So when we have this situation, the best thing to do, like what's our goal for the day, will be to remove the branches and pile it up ready to be taken away, and cut the log in transportable pieces like we did already this pine here. When you have such a tension on the logs, the best advice that I can give you is to remove the branches first, and as much as you can safely, and have a clear look of what is going on, where are the tension and why there are those tension. So what you want to do is, before we're going to touch this tree that has a lot of bend, we will try to remove all the other trees that are building this tension. And the best way to do it is to start from the top. Okay, so now we had been cleaning. You can see how many branches we had piled up, and now you can see the log better. We started cutting some of those. So this one here was on top of that. We dropped the two pieces, so we dropped the tension. So this is the tree, and look at that. This is like a catapult. So we try not to catapult ourselves today anywhere. So what we're gonna do, you can see there is this tree here that is on top of it, and that is holding this down. Now that we are clear from the branches, it's very good to see. I would say, if you're ever gonna take down wind fallen trees, go ahead with and branch everything until you have a clear view of what happened here. So how are we gonna do it? So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna cut one log piece out of this guy here. So we take it roughly 4 to 5 meters, and obviously this log has pressure that is pushing the log up from this guy that is below. So when you go on the trunk and you want to identify where is compression and where is tension, so this want to go up that way. So in the top of the log we're gonna have the fiber very compressed, and in the bottom very open. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna come in with a chainsaw from the top just a little bit. You wanna keep an eye on the two edge of the log that you will see on the side of your bar. If it's gonna start shrinking the distance between the edges, that is when you have to stop right away. Otherwise your chainsaw will be pinched. And then we're gonna cut from below, being ready for a bit of a snap of the top of this log going up and the bottom falling down. Immediately after, what is gonna happen is that this other log here is gonna go up. We don't know how much it's gonna go up. Maybe it will stay like that. Maybe it will go up very much. Let's see. All right. So the The log that we cut is lying over there, and the other one, he pretty much didn't move. And that is because when the storm hit, the temperature was roughly around 0. But now we are around 15, 16 Celsius minus. So I believe that the fiber had been stretched for a couple of days and kind of froze in this position. But not sure about that. Okay, so now we go on and we just cut all these logs in transportable pieces. We would like to flip back the roots, but I believe after seeing what happened to this guy that is going to be the same for the roots. They're going to be frozen in this position. So what we're going to do for a matter of safety is that we're going to leave about 4 meters of log, the first log from the tree, connected to the root. And when the root is going to melt, when the ice is going to melt, this piece of wood is going to work like an anchor, keeping the root up. Otherwise, it's pretty risky for people that goes around, because you never know when it flipped back. And if somebody is behind, is not a nice thing to happen. Probably we're gonna come back later in the spring and finish up, take up the logs and flip the roots back.